Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Draco, of course. He's sitting there on top of all the boxes. And I obviously haven't turned off the sound here on my computer, so let's do that. And there we go. And now I think we are ready to start unboxing stuff because I'm going to unbox a lot of boxes here. There's 18. I realized one of them is an expansion for one of the other ones, but 18 boxes. And why 18? Well, I went through my shelves, all the Essen stuff, and I had 36 smaller size boxes plus some big ones, but I'm going to do those one at a time, like usual. But for these smaller size boxes and so on, and maybe some of these are not from this year, some are in Italian or whatever, I don't know. So I had 36 anyhow, so I thought 18 now and maybe 18 next week I can do another live stream. So hey Anton, hey Niklas, good to see you guys in the chat. And if you're watching, if you're in the chat and you have any questions about the channel or about the games that I'm going to go through here, just ask away. Well, I don't know that much about the games, to be honest, so but we can figure stuff out together. Hey Brian, hey Jonas. Pro tip, don't die. You know what? I think I'm safe. Well, I do have this, so I could, no, I'm not gonna die. So, let's start somewhere. Let's start with this small box. Wannabe Football. This one is from a Danish publisher, and they contacted me before Essen and asked me if I wanted to do a review or a playthrough of their game. Draco says hi as well. I think he's, Draco doesn't say that much, but he looks happy to see you, Brian. No, it's in English instead of in Swedish. And hey, old McRoyne. Oh yeah, that's such a weird name. It's old McRoyne is Mats, but yeah, it's such a disgusting name, sort of. I don't know. Okay, anyhow, Wannabe Football. This publisher, let me see if I can remember what their name is. What? Isn't their name on the box? Game Absorber. Okay, Game Absorber. They contacted me before Essen. They asked me if I wanted to cover a football game in cards, and I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. Never seen that before. I'm not a big... I don't think I played any board games or card games or that sort of are in sports, except for racing, of course, racing games. But well, you know what? You're not the only one, Brian. I think Draco misses his Christmas suit as well. But let's not bring that up. He's just gonna be sad. So this looks kind of cool. It's a fast-paced football card game. So let's take a look. So we have basically, I don't think. It's only one deck of cards here, and little rule book, and different languages. Okay, so it's like actual Danish language, Danish rules in here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm happy that you're here, Brian. You always miss the streams, but it's also my fault because I usually don't marketing the streams that good. I should do it like a few days beforehand, like I did now, or maybe one day. But anyhow, so that you guys know that when it's gonna be a live stream. So there's cards here. So like the goalie. This artwork is not really, it's not really my type of artwork. And I guess you play these and then you shoot the ball somehow. And that's a goal, I assume. And yeah, a stolpe out, as we say in Swedish. Red cards, of course, and yellow cards. I don't know, maybe this is fun. I mean, I will try it at some point, but I'm a bit skeptical, especially the artwork. Not my thingy, really. I don't know why they have the small heads on the large body. I don't know. So that was one. No America rules. Oh, what's up with my camera? Did the Oh no, the stream is going. Why did my camera turn off? That was weird. Okay. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. So. Oh, it's student, okay. Hey, Jay Botero. Okay, then, yeah, they work out a lot. That's why they have such big bodies. Okay, so Rebel Knox. This is, oh, my memory doesn't serve me well. Aporta Games. This is from Aporta Games. They've done some really good stuff like Santa Maria, if I recall correctly. So this is interesting. This is some kind of trick-taking game. I talked to a guy that played it recently, and he said it was kind of weird. It wasn't like a normal trick-taking game. We'll see. So the rules and some cards. Well, I like it when cards have this. So you just, yeah, that's nice. And this artwork looks kind of cool. So I guess you just have these different colors with the numbers and all that. Just, you know. Okay. And then I think there's some sort of element here of I don't know, like a deduction game or something. Like, yeah, there's some weird twists to the standard taking a trick thingy. So here's some, what is this? End of round, your team. Oh yeah, it's like teams as well. Like a team game. And these seems to be like goals. Maybe they're like secret goals that you need to complete as you play the game, I guess. Well, I'm answering in English because, yeah, so everybody understands. But Anton is asking in the chat which game convention I think is best. And to be honest, I've been around the Swedish ones. Last year, I would say that Lincoln was my favorite. GotCon is nice as well, but there's so much running in stairs in different buildings and all that. So I think Lincoln felt a lot more. Yeah, I don't know. We had the Draco meeples. They are awesome. They're over here actually. Let's see if we can do this. The camera can handle this. They are peeking up over there in different colors. Next step for me is to get the artwork sorted for the Draco game, and then the Draco's adventure game will go live. And what was I talking about? Yeah, conventions. I haven't been to Nordsken, which is up in the north of Sweden yet. I'm going there this year though. The plan is, at least. But of course, I mean, if I have to choose one, it's of course Essen. That was the coolest one I've been to. But it's hard to compare. I mean, that's not really a convention. That's more like, you know, a fair or whatever it's called in English. Or a Messe, as it's called in German. This box is pretty much impossible to open for some reason. Is it taped? What is this? Come on. I can't open the box. Are you kidding me? It's like stuck. It's called Inside Up Games. So yeah, let's do, I don't know. I need some tool. I would like to go to Gen Con. That seems really cool. But it's gonna cost a lot more than for a Swede than to just go to Essen, I reckon. The flight and all that. It would be fun. I haven't been to the US either, so here we go. Gorus Maximus from Inside Up Games. This is also a trick-taking game, I think, with German rules and French rules. Let's just jettison those. Yeah, level 1, open the box. That's the actual game. How do you get the box open? That's the first part of the game. So this is some sort of like poker chip thingies. They don't look that good, to be honest, though. Let's see if I can get this open so you can see it. So it's like, well, they feel pretty good. I'm a poker player. They feel pretty good, but I don't know. A bit plastic maybe here on the side. Anyhow, so we have level 1s and level 2s poker chips. And then this game, I mean, Gorus Maximum, it's really gory from what I understand. It's about like ancient Rome fighting it out in a sort of trick-taking game, but so we have some cards. There's a lot of these kinds of videos will be a lot of just opening stuff and throwing away a lot of plastic and cardboard and so on, which is always fun. Here we have some pig, and yeah, it's kind of gory. Not that I mind. I don't mind like painted blood. I don't mind real blood either. I'm not that picky, but yeah, kind of scary sort of. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't play this with kids, perhaps. But I kind of like the artwork. It's pretty cool. And from what I heard, this game is really easy to learn and start playing. So this is one that I will just try out with Martin, something, and maybe do a live stream and so on. And let's see here. And I like to do these videos, these live streams, because I need to catch up. I have so many games just sitting on my shelf. I need to go through them and take a look at them. And this is a bit weird. Here we actually got a little holder for the cards. That's pretty good. And let's see if I can open these. Here we go. More of the same, I guess. Like blood. No, it's not blood. That's is it? No, it's like some decorations, I think. Everybody's bloody. Like they're bloody all over. Like, yeah, it's look at that bear. It's like they already been fighting and then they're on the card. Okay. I don't understand why we got one of these boxes for the cards. It would have been nice to have one for those cards as well. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, anyhow, that's Gorus Maximus. But I do want to play this one. Seems pretty fun. Okay, Lindisfarne is the next one from Runes Editions. I thought about Twitch, but I don't know. From what I understand, it's getting sort of, you know, to get into... Oh, hey DJ, by the way. To get into the Twitch, I mean, if you want to be noticed, if people are going to watch you, you have to be there for a while. And I understand it's pretty hard to be seen there in the... I don't know, maybe it's the same on YouTube, I guess, but... Why is my... Oh... For some reason my camera is turning off. It's never done that before. Why did it start doing that? Okay, I think I know now. I need to record at the same time as I'm streaming. Okay, so now it's not going to turn off. We throw away the French rules. Jonas is asking if we can expect a video like this every month. 20 new games a month is probably just what the doctor ordered. That sounds good. That sounds good. I would like to do that if I could just have an influx of games, of course, matching that, which I probably won't have, but okay, that's French as well. So we keep the English stuff and we go through, take a look at the actual... There's some boards here. And you know what? I think these sort of form a map. So this is like a puzzle. Oh, Sweden! Where would this... Oh, this would be here. No. Wow, this is embarrassing. Should I really do this on camera? Well, that makes sense. Look at that. That makes sense. So, like... Ah, look at that. It's like this. So we have... For some reason, we don't have, like... What is it? Can't remember. Like Czechoslovakia or whatever is down there. Czechia. And... so... That's a weird map. I don't know if you put it out like this. I think you do, because... But on the other side, there's stuff as well. Is this for the scoring, perhaps? This looks like it could be for the scoring. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna check the chat again. If I do both Twitch and YouTube, I can catch more viewers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I might look into Twitch at some point. This whole streaming thing is quite new for me. I mean, I did stream on my mobile phone last year, but streaming like using the using the computer, that's pretty new for me, and I'm still learning all the stuff. So in time, I might do something new with it. So we have, I guess this is player colors, different like Viking stuff. Here we have some runes. And we have a little guy here. Let's see what he's doing. How should he be standing? Maybe it's a first player marker. I just assume it's a first player marker. It's like this little Viking guy here. And he's not imbalanced, I think. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. Some runes, a bag, some dice, standard D6, blue dice, some cards. Let's get into those. Yeah, actually, YouTube doesn't get you notifications, but you need to click the little bell. Like next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. If you click that one, then you will get notified whenever I post videos and do live streams and all that stuff. So I recommend that. Because it used to be like, that was automatically, but they changed that like a year ago. So now you have to do it manually, because I think people thought it was annoying to just get notifications. I mean, I thought it myself, because I have like, I don't know, 100 subscriptions or something. So these are also map cards, sort of. And look at this. This artwork, this is artwork that I enjoy. Like semi-realistic, sort of realistic one. This looks a lot better than the bloody gladiators, I think. Or the football players with weird heads. Oh, look at the donkey. Yeah, so this looks nice. This looks like a cool Viking game from the artwork, at least. This is something I do want to try. I am a bit, I mean, you could call me shallow, but I am a bit like that. If a game looks good, then, you know, I'm gonna be a lot more interested in trying it out. Then I might not like it anyhow, you never know, but... So that's Lindisfarne from Runes Editions. Cool little box. And I should also say thank you to all the publishers for all these games, for providing them to the channel on Essen, or at Essen Spiel. So Germania Magna from Phalanx, and this is, yeah, I think this is the guys that did U-Boat now as well, if I recall correctly. Phalanx, really nice guys. Let's see. This is another sort of, I think this is sort of a war game in a miniature, mini style, small war game with some cards here. Once again, some warriors. A war band, it's a tribal unit. I guess it has 2 strength or something like that. Warriors, a horseman with more strength, I guess. They have special abilities. And so you will fight it out here. Is it a 2-player game? I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I might look into Twitch in the future. For me, though, I mean, Twitch for me, I just sort of, when I think about Twitch, I just think about these, like, you know, Counter-Strike streamers and all that. Which, of course, there's a bunch of those there, but, I mean, you can have a lot of different, I mean, it's like YouTube, I guess. But isn't it something like you have to have a subscription on Twitch and pay for to watch videos or something like that? Or at least that's an option, I think. Because I don't think they don't have ads, right? I think they have, like, some sort of subscription thing, which YouTube also have. You can have YouTube Premium or whatever it's called, and you pay every month, like, I don't know, like $10, and then you don't get any ads. Instead, like, I get a few cents of every video that I post, something like that. So glory board, here we have different areas. Noricum Mediterranean, and a scoring board. It looks like we're going to be in different areas of the Roman Empire, basically. Lugudensis Prima. And yeah, this looks interesting as well. I am curious if this is a 2-player game. Oh, Twitch is free as well. Jonas has his wisdom here. So he's telling us that games are like women. Nice looks can make you play it once, but it's the mechanics that matter for you to stay with it for the long run. That was really fun. Did you make that up yourself, Jonas? If you did, that was impressive. That was fun. I guess I'm just you know I'm sort of I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. I'm sort of doing new games every week, so yeah. Okay, so coins, some sort of markers for the different player colors, seems to be it. And let me just check if this is for. Is it for 2 players? Bum, 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 bum. Where do I see that? Wow, shouldn't that be on the box, or it usually is on the box? Hey Daniel. Come on, Phalanx. How? Maybe it's so obvious that it's a 2-player game that they didn't like tell us somewhere. Oh, here's in a game with 2 players, in a game with 4 players. Okay, so you can play this 4-player style. Might be one of those. I'm just guessing now, but it might be one of those. You know, yeah, you can play this game 4-player, but you're gonna control, or like 2-player. You're gonna control 2 factions each, or something like that. Or even worse, if it's oh yeah, you can play 4 players, but then you split up the factions. I don't like that stuff. Like in 878 Vikings or Rebellion, they say that you can play Rebellion as a 4-player game. That's just crazy. And so Bitcoin hackers from Musquewaca Editions, and this is I don't know. Is this Spanish? I guess. We're not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you have a Bitcoin account, and you're sort of going to manage that in some way. So we have Spanish rules, English rules, and no, that wasn't Spanish. This is Portuguese. Sorry, Portuguese, Spanish. Throw those away. I do know a little bit of Spanish, but yeah, not enough to read a rule book. And then we so many card games. Well, these small games are of course card games, but so much opening cards here. So this looks kind of cool. This is a cool artwork actually. It reminds me a bit of my Matrix, the movie, with this background. So like a ransomware. So different numbers here, like okay, keylogger. Oh, this looks kind of cool actually. That's some kind of card game simulating a hacking and stealing Bitcoin or something like that. So that's interesting. More cards off cam. I'm just ripping this up, doing it a bit off cam. So I'm thinking you don't need to hear that sound. That's not. So Bitcoin hackers. So more of these numbers, like a key. Some Bitcoin, yeah, and oh, I'm not a big fan of this. I understand when you publish a game that you want to have a big market for it, fine, and I can deal with this. This is okay. They have 3 different languages on the box, fine, but having it all the cards, so they have like Spanish, Portuguese, and English on the cards. Not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. Okay. Right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really affect the gameplay or anything like that. But so that is Bitcoin hackers. Having a look at that. Let's just keep going to the next one. There's so many to go through, so I'm just trying to be a bit do a short little look here at everything. Let's do Welcome to the mini version. I have played Welcome to the normal one. Austria. Where are you guys, guys and girls in the chat? Where are you from, by the way? Could be just fun to see where people are from. I guess there's a few Swedes here, but maybe there's other people as well. Just tell us in the chat where you're from, and because I'm thinking a bit about I do think a bit about like what time I should do live streams, depending on where people are watching in the world. It could be interesting to know where you guys are from. Okay, so here's the, wow, this is really small. This is like a travel version of Welcome to. So you have, well, I guess it works. Let's see, is there pens in here? I guess there is. There's player boards and they are laminated, which is nice. I think I should laminate my player board for normal welcome too, because it's so much easier. So I guess you can, I mean, you can type in stuff here, the numbers and all that, but it's, yeah, cool stuff. So this is, I mean, this is really a travel version, like, or if you're on a train, I imagine you can use, you can do this. You just have a small deck of cards. You don't even need this box, you can just take this with you. Well, obviously Brian's from America, I figured that as much. Oh, hey, Wojciech. Is Wojciech correct pronounced? I think it is. Wojciech from Poland. And Vukasin from Serbia, maybe. Vukasin. CTK Gamer is from Spain, I think. Yeah, but this is like, this is the, hey Samuel. Samuel from Slovakia. So Samuel, this is the mini version. This is like a travel version. It's not the normal one. The normal one is a little bit bigger. It has bigger cards as well. But I guess these cards do the work. I mean, you can just as well have these small ones. The cool thing with the big one is that you can have. I played it with like, I don't know, 15 people. Like we were at a thingy event for kids. So I was teaching games to kids, and they were like 10, 12 years old, and they understood the game, they could handle the game, but they didn't think it was fun. Afterwards, I was like asking, did you like the game? No. So obviously it wasn't a good game for those kids at least. But if you're a bit older, it's a really nice game because you can, there's a lot of strategy in it, but maybe it's too much. I think it's too heavy for a 10-year-old really. Jonas is from Solna, which is sort of Sweden. Okay, CTK Gamer, what games have you missed? You know, the video will be on YouTube later on, so you can always go back and check it. So we had, okay, Bitcoin Hackers, Germania Magna, Lindisfarne, Gorus Maximus, Rebel Nox, and Wannabe Football. Those are the ones that I've opened so far. And if you want to see them, you can just check it afterwards. The video will be posted. So I'm just going to pack these up in a bag so you don't roll around in here. And just put everything back. I do like these laminated boards actually. I will. This is something I will bring, like if I'm going to go by train or such. Or if you want to go to the beach or whatever, you want to have a little travel game with you. This is cool. So another fighting it out and swords and stuff game, Crimson Company. Let's check this out. This is from some company. I don't know, Crimson Company, I guess. Did they make a game that was named after their company? I don't know. It's just weird with, you know, these small publishers, and they don't post their name on the box. I mean, you're a small publisher, you want to be seen, you want to get your name into the mix. I mean, it's like me, I'm always talking about Draco, right? You need to set you need to market all the time. You need to market your product or whatever. It's not a product, but you know what I mean. Branding. It's called branding in these thingies. Hey, Andreas. Andreas is from Spain, or Vänersborg, which is sort of the same thing. Well, Jay Botero, that's really cool. I mean that's not new, but the best part of internet, I agree. Like, I don't know, like 15 years ago, I played a lot of like World of Warcraft and all that stuff, and like Counter-Strike, and just, you know, had friends from all over the world. We were just talking to each other all the time, which I think is really fun with this as well. This streaming thing, it's like, okay, I can't hear you talk, but we can communicate with each other in live mode from all over the world, which is fun. Okay, so new artwork to look at. Necromancer, Demon. I don't know. It's pretty good, I guess. No idea what this game is about. You have some coins. Well, it's Crimson Company. Isn't that something in like? Isn't that like a pirate or like a? I recognize the name. I think there's like a movie or something called that, or like a TV show or something. I'm not sure. Rulebook. Okay. So yeah, some coins, some cards. You can look at the turn overview. Gain 3 coins. You can do recruitment. Put at least one of your coins on exactly one card on offer. Your opponent chooses to match or pass. Ah, okay, so it's like an auction as well in the beginning. Deployment. Play all cards you have in front of you and then you score. If a player has 4 or more cards in a lane, trigger score effects in that lane. Add up all strength values. Okay, so we make like battle lanes and we score if we have more strength than our opponent. Okay, yeah, you have like battle lanes like this. That could be fun. Crimson Company. Okay. Let's take a big one. No. Obviously, Jonas, Draco has the looks because people always recognize him. They always say like, "Oh, where's Draco? Oh, he's so cute," and all that. So obviously he's the guy with the looks. I'm the guy with the brains. I mean, when I was at Essen, everybody I met was like, "Oh, Draco, oh, he's so cute. Oh, we want to talk about Draco." Nobody wanted to talk about me. So yeah, go figure. Orbital. This is a game Martin picked up at Essen. He told me that he got Orbis. And I was like, yeah, cool. Orbis is a new game from Queen Games. Cool stuff. And then I got this from him. And I'm like, this is not Orbis. This is some Italian game from DMC. So the worst kind of coins in a game. This looks so bad, to be honest. Wow. Why do they put in this kind of coins? Well, Draco's from Spain. Or from the Canary Islands. Or at least that's where I met him. I'm not really sure where he was before that. I think he's been traveling the world as a dragon. As you could expect. So, Orbital in Spain. Or in Italian, I mean. Is there a... Oh, here's English. Okay. So... Yeah, we put out the game board somehow. We can build stuff. We can have like a house, a farm, a power plant, a garden. So it's obviously a... That's not much... Okay. So obviously it's some kind of building a city stylish game. So... Yeah, Jonas, why not? That would be weird though. Okay, so this is the map, I reckon. I guess you puzzle this. It's a lot of puzzling today. Or maybe these are player boards? I don't know. No, this is the map with like different shapes and such. That's a nasty shape almost. Okay, so I guess this is a bit flimsy, but yeah, this is the main board, I think. Then we have some tokens in like triangles, and you know what, I'm gonna do a little bit of guessing here, because here we have triangles and here we have sort of triangles. Probably gonna place them out here somehow and I don't know, control the map or whatever. Okay, some more triangles to punch out. I'm not gonna do that now. And more different colors and all that, different shapes as well. Some of these are like, this one is really long, one shape. And then we have the board. So orbital. I guess you put these shapes out here and then it's like a market or something, and then you pick them up and then you can place them on the map and you score points. Something like that. And use some ugly coins as well. So that's Orbital, which, yeah, probably gonna try at some point as well. There's so many games to try out, but I know that Martin wants to try this because he always wants to try these games from like smaller companies and games that nobody has heard of, which he thinks is fun. Cerebria, the card game, though, this is from Mind Clash Games. So this is from a sort of, you know, well-renowned publisher. And I did an unboxing for Cerebria, the main game, the big game, the Inside World as it's called. And I actually did that already, but I haven't posted it on the channel yet. But it's coming. And that looks amazing. That's just blown me away totally. That's just such a cool game in looks at least. And I think in gameplay as well. I know that Jonas is selling his, so I don't know. But okay, so here's the box. And this is cool. I really like boxes like this. I love this when they do it in a, and this is so beautiful. I mean, the artwork on this. I think maybe the card game, Serbia, the card game, could be something for you, Jonas, since you didn't really like the big game, right? Because this is a lot smaller. I mean, you know, footprint on the table and easy to play and so on. Really beautiful these crystals, almost like the ones I have as amber for Keyforge. So yeah, you have the crystals in, you know, this is the positive feelings, this is the negative feelings and all that. I started to learn a bit about this game because I did the unboxing of the main game, so I started to figure out how this works. I actually read some of the rule book as well because I got interested. It's so much area control and all that in that game. And it's so big. It's like Rebellion or something. It's like a 2-player game that's really huge, or 4, but yeah. So we have kindness, optimism, comfort, tranquility, safety, bunch of positive feelings here. That also has some special effects. So, you know, one player will be like playing these, and the other player will be playing the negative ones. But look at this. This is cool. Wow. I was just talking about, sorry Orbital, but I was just talking about bad coins in games. And this is metal, and it's like, I think it's like a first player mark or something, but it looks amazing. Wow, this is a good production. I mean, it even has its own spot there. And yeah, nice production here from MyTrash Games, as you would expect from them, of course. They done some really nice stuff like Anachrony. You made your own foam core insert, Brian? That's cool. I would like to do that as well if I just had the time and skill for it, because there's so many games I want an insert for. But so here we have like hostility, insecurity, anger, loneliness, guilt, a bunch of negative feelings, and these will sort of battle it out against the positive feelings and claim some victory somehow. And these are like markers, I guess, you put out to indicate your strength and so on. I really like that metal coin. Nice, and nice box as well. Wow, this is the nicest production so far today that I've been looking at. Then we go to, again, from those Danish guys. Yeah, it's basically Inside Out, the board game, sort of. But I think it's been a long time since I saw that movie, but if I recall correctly, I don't think there was like negative feelings in that one. Wasn't it just like everybody was happy and it was like... this is from Game Absorber, the Danish guys who did that football game. And they gave me this at Essen, and they wanted me to cover it because, yeah, it sounded really fun. Because it's like a first-person shooter, and you're going to use stuff that you have at home. So like it says here, it's a first-person shooter character animation tabletop card game, okay? Tons of blood, less rules, more fun. I would never buy a game that has this on the box. This, to me, this sounds like Munchkin or worse. But you never know. Maybe it's fun. I'm not gonna... They were kind enough to give it to me, and I am going to try it out before I say anything about it. But basically, you build a battlefield, and you can use like cups and stuff that you have at home, if I understand everything correctly here. And then you have these cards that sort of mark how you can move. And you can fight it out. It does remind me a little bit about... it does remind me a little bit about the Clayorama, where you have like clay figures, like I did Draco as clay, and we were fighting it out at the last DracoCon. That was really fun. And this is also like you take a table, you fight each other with some sort of cards and stuff that you have at home. So here's like the tokens, like guns and stuff. Here's the, here's the characters. And once again, I don't want to be mean, but the artwork on this, I mean, I don't know, people. But okay, at least we get, let's see, at least we get boxes for the cards. That's something that they seem to like to do, which is nice. So splatter cards. And Andreas is typing that he's happy that I'm trying out games before I bring them to him for game nights. I guess he means that I shouldn't bring in the bad games. Yes, CTK Gamer, I will give you a shout out if you donate 10 cents. Let's do that. That's fun. I never had any donations in my live chat. I don't even know how that works. So try it out. I'm curious how it works. Do I get like a message saying I got 10 cents? Or I don't know. Okay, so here's the cards. And this is obviously a miss. This is the left cheek ripped open. I mean, I'm sorry, but this artwork, I don't know. I would never have, like, I'm doing artwork right now for the Draco game. And I have an artist doing it for me, of course, and so on, but I'm also like trying things out, and I would never do this kind of artwork and actually publish it and sell it. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And this game I will definitely bring to Andreas for game night, and I will make him play it and have all his, like, he has kids, so we could have all his kids' toys and stuff on the table as terrain. Flame gun, laser gun, we can sidestep, we can gas, you trap. I guess you, like, I don't know how you play your card, and yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna move on. And I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful to have, you know, who designed this and all that, but I think you should you should have put some more effort into detail on the artwork. I think that would have served the game well. So high score, once again from DMC, so Italian, if I'm not mistaken, Italian game that Martin picked up. And he was really excited about this one. Well, Martin is excited about every game that he picks up, so it doesn't really say that much, to be honest. Yeah, but high score. I think this could be cool. This is somewhat of a like, yeah, you know, a computer, like a Nintendo game somehow inspired. So you go in some dungeon. You have characters, and okay, well, a lot of stuff. So here we have, well, these characters are at least, they're okay, I guess, artwork wise. And a lot of tokens. And let's see, so a bunch of dice. I'm not a big fan of D6. Why do people keep using D6 when they make games? Just do something else. Just do, you know, instead of a D6 and like you roll it, and if you hit, you get a 4, then you get a hit. Just make half the die, like custom dice. Of course, it's more expensive, I understand that, but make it like half the die is blank and half the die is a hit. That's more fun. It's exactly the same thing, but for me, that actually helps me out liking the game. Some standees for those characters, some red cubes, maybe it's damage, some blue cubes, maybe it's like mana, some really, yeah, these coins are not that exciting, but these are a little bit better though, I think, than the ones I was looking at earlier. These are, at least these aren't orange, these look like sort of like coins, and they kind of sound like coins as well. I have bigger ones for some other game. So let's see, game over. Continue, yeah. So it's like a computer game or like a console game, I guess. So let's see. So it seems like we're gonna go around in this dungeon, and we have dice up here. So I guess you need to get these dice numbers to beat that guy. And there's a lot of empty rooms and so on, and there's items that you can pick up, and they are actually in Italian, which is exciting. Emilio de Agildad. I don't really want like Spanish and Italian games. I mean, if they don't have English on the cards. Martin. He's finding these. How am I supposed to play it? Am I supposed to sit and translate every card? That doesn't work out, Martin. Sorry. At least the rulebook had English like in the middle of it, but okay. That sort of got me turned off this, to be honest. Because I'm not gonna sit and translate for a game. No. So that was it. Now let's go to, this is something good, I think. This is Donning the Purple. This is a game that I've seen a playthrough of at AntLab Games. So if you want to see a playthrough, go check out AntLab Games. Really nice guys, a couple there. Anthony and Francis, they do playthroughs of board games, and they do really good stuff, really good quality and all that. They don't release that much. It's like once a week or so on, but they do good stuff. So check them out if you haven't. So there's a little shout out for free, no cents involved. Donning the Purple. Anyway, it looked really fun when they played it. There's like a 2-player game of dominance in Rome, and you have a lot of tiles here, coins and such. I'm okay with these kind of coins, cardboard coins. That's standard for the Euro player, I guess. This is sort of a Euro game, I think. Oh, that is a Euro game. But at the same time, it's a 2-player game where you battle it out. I think you're trying to don the purple, which is like kill Caesar. You have the player board, and you can have like different. Oh yeah, it's a 3-player game actually. You can be one, 2, or 3 players. Now I remember, and that's pretty cool. There's not that many games that are like that. Hey Emil, how are you doing? I'm not older. I'm 22. Okay, and then we have the map of Rome. So out here we're like, well, Europe actually. But it's Roman provinces, and we will sort of battle for dominance in these different provinces. We have happiness, we have production, we have the Senate, we have grain price. All these have to be taken into account. So I think there's some area control and all that, and this is really interesting. Let's take a look at the tokens here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm having fun. It's fun to do these live unboxings. Unboxings could be a bit boring to do on my own, but doing it with the chat here and everything, that's fun. So yeah, these are okay. This is cool. A little sword in wood. I like that. And tokens and so on. Here's some grain, as you would know if you've been playing some games. So this looks interesting. And here's some dice. And as I said earlier, if you're gonna use dice in a game, why not just do some custom dice? It just makes it so much more nice. So look at this. Yeah, it's a 6-sided die, but it has a circle there and it has a P there, whatever that is. But it's not 1 to 6, it's something else. I just like that. And yeah, here's a normal 6-sided die, but just do something special about them to make it more interesting. And a 4-sided die as well. And yeah, I want to play this game, and I know that Martin really wants to play this one. We'll try to do that soon. The 2-player games are perfect for us to play together. The old dude is 49. Well, is Matt still here? He's pretty old. I don't think he's still here though. 20 plus 25. I assume either you're schizophrenic, which is okay by me. Hello to both of you. Or you're just watching together with someone else, I guess. Either way, as long as you're happy with it, I am happy too. Well, this was boring to see me just sit and put everything back into the bag. But I do like these swords. These swords are really cool. Okay, and then we have some cards as well, of course. No, Jonas, Martin is not my wife, which is a good thing because I wouldn't want to. I like him as a friend, but that's it. I wouldn't want to be married to him. He has a wife and a kid actually. So it's already taken as well. Even if I wanted to, it's too late. Here we have some cards. And okay, well, this is nice artwork. Speaking of artwork, oh, that's really nice artwork. Let's see if we can get focus on that. That's really nice. Okay, Roman people are unhappy. Move the marker to space. Yeah, they get unhappy. The happiness meter drops. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. This looks cool. Weird bags that it comes in though. Like, it's not in shrink really. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, Mats is the grandpa of gaming. Well, he's not here. It's just no fun. Are you here, Mats? Then at least old McGroin, as he calls himself, which is so disgusting. But it's no fun to tease him if he's not here. Here's the hidden agenda. So you have these special cards. At the end of the game, you get 2 points if you have 50 coins or more. If you're the richest player, -1 coin if you're the poor. I like this in games. Like, you have a secret goal. If you reach this and that, you get the points. But if you don't reach it, you get minus points. That's something I like. That's something I like. Plot cards. I think these are like events, basically. And I do want some baggies for these before I put them back into the... I have a whole drawer here of baggies. From a lot of games comes with more baggies than you need, so I'm just stocking up on them. I will try to do a playthrough of this one because this is quality game in my opinion, from what I heard and seen. Might even do a live stream with Martin, a 2-player live stream with like 2 cameras, so we can have 2 angles. You can see his side and all that. All right, have fun at Keyfort, Jonas. Play your super decks and all that. Jonas is playing Keyforge online, which I don't really do yet, at least. Maybe I'll end up there at some point, but so far he's the online guy. So let's see. And if you understand Swedish, you should check out our Swedish podcast called Keyforge Podden as well, because me and Jonas are doing that, as well as Brädspels Podden, which is about board games. But we do 2 podcasts together now, which is really fun. So donning the purple, excited for that one. So Draco, it's time to move. You can sit over here. It's okay. Now we're gonna take a look at Tag City, which is a roll and write from Runes Editions. And this one I'm a bit excited for as well. Oh yeah, Crabbook is a cool guy as well. He's doing these. He's doing some Keyforge as well. I am a subscriber, but he's doing so much Armada stuff that I don't know anything about. So I'm just watching his Keyforge videos, really. Oh yeah, I do. Emil is saying that donning the purple board was folding nicely, and it is. I like that fold as well. When it's not like it's the sides. Yeah, that was cool. Tag City, anyhow. So here's this is nice that you just start with a pitch. So welcome to the underground tag battle. Graffiti tagging is a competitive sport, and each of your friends claim they can tag the city the fastest. Oh yeah, this is like in time or something, I think. And you're gonna like tag stuff up. And this is in French, I think. So let's toss that away. So, oh, look at this. This is nice. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not the standard cardboard. This is like, I don't know what is it called. Like not laminated, but like glossy. That's nice. So these are some different shapes, like Tetris shapes of different tags that we can do. And then we have the little board here that we probably will put the pieces on, I assume. And here's the player boards in different colors. And these are also, first of all, this is really thick. This is thick cardboard. I like that. That's a plus right away. Good stuff. And then you have the different player colors, nice artwork, nice colors. Yeah, I mean, this looks cool. Yeah, nice. And so you have your board, and you have these dry erasers. And what you do is, from what I understand, is roll dice and write down on your board. and you try to hit different kinds of tags to score points. You can see points, I guess, out here on the sides that you want to fill up and get the points. And yeah, I like roll and writes. There's been a lot of roll and writes published during 2018 and at Essen and so on. So this is one that I'm excited to try out, Tag City. So that's gonna come a playthrough of soon as well. I'm just gonna, you know, learn how it plays, which is probably, you know, this is the rule book. So yeah, I could probably learn that in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna do a playthrough of this because it looks fun. Maybe you can play it solo as well. Can you play it solo? Let's see if it says on the box. Why? Since when doesn't publishers put the number of players on boxes? Oh, there it is. Sorry. 2 to 4. Okay. Oh, me and Draco can play this together. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so next one. Bigger box. Yukon. Which I honestly don't know much about at all. I think it's from last year. Yeah, this is from 2018, so I guess it came out at Essen. And no, but Emil is saying that I should bring Gungeon Clever to Alara. I don't have Gungeon Clever. I only have the app. I actually made a video of the app today, so I'm gonna release that in the week here, so you can see how it plays on the app. I don't have the actual game. I can't find it anywhere in Sweden yet. I don't think it's in the stores yet, but I really like that one. I would love to play that at Alara if it shows up in the stores, or at Alara, of course. We can buy it there, because that's a really fun roll and write. Really like that one. Okay, so Yukon looks a bit basic, to be honest. So this guy looks a bit funny. Is he happy? Because yeah, he's happy because he found some gold. Okay, and this is once again, this is something Martin picked up, and I'm not even sure if it's in English or so. This is in, what is this? Is it Hungarian? Maybe? What's that flag? Come on, guys, help me out. I'm not sure what that flag is, which language this is. German and English, so let's toss those away. And, wow, it's not much stuff in here. This is just some coins, sort of like you find gold, and oh, it was a 2, I guess. And this little meeple guy, he was pretty cool though. And there's some small cards, so let's take a look at those. Starfleet Battles. I don't know if that's a roller, right? Oh, Hungarian. Okay, yeah, that was correct. So we have a sheriff and some numbers and some characters. These look cool, actually. I like that artwork. And then we're gonna sort of go out. I guess we put out the cards like this. We go out and try to find gold. Yeah, why not? Sounds fun. Yukon. All right, take care, Andreas. Nice to have you on. And then let's see. We're going to. This is an expansion actually for Small Star Empires. You know, I might do Small Star Empires. I might do these separately because that is a game that has some legs. So let's look at Speed Drones. So Speed Drones, it's already open because I think Martin took a look at it. He picked this up. This is some sort of racing game with drones, which sounds fun. Well, if I have a goatee, yeah, sort of. I have a little beard. Not that I see what that has to do with anything. These cards were nice quality as well, sort of like thick cards. So these cards sort of determine how you move, I think, or what you can do. And then you will race it out with your drones. And you have some tokens in different colors. And some boards. I don't know. Some player boards, I guess. And somehow we will race using the drones. I'm not really sure how, but I'm interested to try it out, of course, see how it works. So I think that was it. I'm going to save Small Star Empires and do a separate video of that with the expansion, I think, and look a bit more closely into all the stuff. But this was a quick look of games. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's been fun to do this and fun to check out all these games. Some of them will for sure be coming as run-throughs. Some of them I will just, you know, I did an unboxing. They were on the channel, and we just call it that. Yeah, and we'll be back soon with more videos to come. Of course, in the week here is a bunch of videos coming, more live streams probably as well at some point. I do have a lot of time this week, so I try to put in some live stream, maybe another unboxing actually. I still have a bunch of games over there in the shelves to open and unbox and learn and play and do playthroughs and run-throughs and solo playthroughs and all that stuff. I'm not complaining at all because it's so much fun. I'm just happy that I can do this. So much fun. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope that you have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching, depending on where you live or if you're watching this afterwards and all that. And thank you so much for the support for the channel, all the likes, all the comments, and all the subscribing as well. And don't forget to click the little bell down there next to the subscribe button so you get notices when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.